What a beautiful spring day it is here in the rural area of Greenwood Village. This special place in our community features a country-like setting of gravel roads, barns, and is home to a nationally recognized dressage champion and a horse who is trained to win. Meet Emma Asher. Emma has been riding dressage for 5 years. Her passion for riding goes beyond a typical horseback ride.
So I got started in dressage riding a couple years ago. I originally started off as a hunter-jumper rider, which is jumping over sticks. And when the jumps got too high, I decided to try dressage. And I liked it, so I continued with it. I was really attracted to just all the precision that's required because it's much more detail-oriented. I like really just getting to focus on all the details and just work with the horses because I love animals. I think dressage riding is pretty challenging at a high level because it requires a lot of attention to detail and focus, and also great memory because our competitions, the tests that we have to perform are sometimes 10 minutes long, so we have to remember all of that.
First things first. According to Google, dressage is the art of riding and training a horse in a manner that develops obedience, flexibility, and balance. It's a true partnership between a horse and a rider.
So I have 3 horses right now. Their names are Elegance, Red, and Fodl. 2 of them came with those names when I bought them from their previous owners, and the only one that I named was Red, and he's called that because he's like a copper penny color. I actually went to Europe, and when I sat on them and tried them, we just had a great connection. And of course, you know, their flashy, beautiful movement is just icing on the cake for that. So, all of my horses have different personalities. Elegance is definitely a bit of a ham, but he loves to work and always wants to please. And Red is pretty hot-headed, but also really wants to please, so sometimes he gets overwhelmed, but he's always trying to do his best for you. And then Fodl is definitely sweet and very cuddly, and also really just wants to please and do his job, but he loves snuggles. I think the biggest positive trait that horses need to do well in dressage is just they really have to want to do it and have the heart for it, because if they want to do it, there's nothing they can't do. When my horses are not in training or competing, they pretty much stand around and eat hay and get cookies.
The roots of dressage trace back to the Renaissance, but its origins extend all the way back to the ancient Greeks. Being a dressage rider requires significant investment of time, resources, and most importantly, training.
Training is essential because how you train them is how they're going to perform and compete. What goes into our training is a lot of teaching them to listen to the leg, seat, and hand cues. Basically, you put your legs and hands in different positions and they do different movements. I train usually 5 to 6 days a week with an instructor. So it's really important that when you train, you are in a program with somebody that really believes in you and your horses and that teaches in a way that you believe. In the summers, I train here at my home farm in Greenwood Village, and in the winters, I'm in Wellington, Florida.
The outcome of Emma's dedication to her intense dressage training has definitely paid off. In 2018, she won the United States Equestrian Federation Junior Dressage National Championship at the U.S. Dressage Festival of Champions. In 2019, she won the CDIO U25 Nations Cup Team Gold and Individual Silver medals and multiple breed awards. Breed awards are given yearly to the horses who have the highest scores average for their specific breed.
I really enjoy winning. I think everybody likes to win, but it's honestly just great to get to compete. That's a huge opportunity in and of itself, so winning is just icing on the cake. I think my horses definitely enjoy winning just as much as I do. They, when they win, they get to go for a lap of honor when they're at the international shows, which they often get very exciting with some bucking. So I think they really enjoy it. But win or lose, they know that we're proud of them either way. I'm hoping to just get to continue training and working with my horses in the future, and hopefully one day we'll get to represent the U.S. On either a World Equestrian Games team or an Olympic team.